Day by Day Kids Bible, Day 142. You didn't come back. Amos 4. You women of Israel, listen. You give poor people a hard time. You tell your husbands, bring drinks for us. God promises, a time of trouble is coming. People from another land will take you away. They will throw you out of your city. I let you go without food. There wasn't enough bread anymore. But you didn't come back to me, says God. I sent rain to one town. I kept it from raining on another town. It rained on one field, but another field dried up. People went to other towns looking for water. They never got enough. But you still didn't come back to me, says God. I made your plants sick in your gardens. The leaves dried up and died. Grasshoppers ate your trees, but you still didn't come back to me, says God. I sent sickness to people, just like I did in Egypt. I let your young men get killed in fights. I let the enemy take your horses. I made you smell stinky army camps. But you still didn't come back to me, says God. God makes mountains and God makes wind. God lets us know what He is thinking. He walks on the earth's high places. His name is the Lord God, who has all power. Look for good, look for God. Amos 5. Here's what God says. Look for me, then you'll live. Don't look for other people to save you. You turn being fair into being angry. You treat doing right as if it were not important. You hate people who tell you that you're wrong. You hate people who tell the truth. You run over poor people. You built big stone houses, but you won't get to live in them. You've planted big green grape fields, but you won't drink wine from your grapes. That's because I know how many times you've sinned. Look for what's good, not for what's bad. Then God will be with you. Hate wrong, love right. Be fair when you judge. Maybe God will be kind to you. I hate your worship parties, God says. I can't stand it when you got together. Take your noisy songs away from me. I won't listen to your music. What I want is for you to be fair. I want you to do what's right, says God. The people's pride, Amos 6. There's bad news for you people who don't care. You lie down on beds made of ivory. You sit down on resting places. You eat the best lamb meat. You eat the fat beef. You play your harps. You drink bowl after bowl of wine. You use the best creams for your skin. But you're not sorry that God's people have sinned. So you'll be the first ones to be taken away. Your parties will come to an end. God has promised. Here's what He says. I hate my people's pride. I will give this city to its enemies. I will give away everything in the city. Grasshoppers, fire, and a string. Amos 7, 1 through 9. Here's the picture God put in my mind. He was getting lots of big grasshoppers ready. Part of a crop from the field had been picked for the king. The rest was just coming up from out of the ground. But the big grasshoppers, called locusts, ate everything off the land. I cried, God, forgive your people. How can they live? Israel is such a small nation. So God said, I won't make this happen. Here's the next picture God put in my mind. God was sending fire. It dried up the sea. It ate up the land. I cried, please stop, God. How can your people live? Israel is such a small nation. So God took it back. I won't make this happen, He said. Here's the next picture God put in my mind. God stood by a wall. It was straight. God was holding up a string. The string hung down to show that the wall was straight. God said, Amos, what do you see? I see a string you're checking the wall with, I said. Then God said, I am holding a string to check my people. I won't keep trouble from them any longer. The worship places for idols will be torn down. I will come against Israel with my sword.